YouTube people, my name is SinxSam, or just Sam. I'm just going to quickly describe the gameplay. Right now I'm using my MP5K extended mags on the map Summit. I get a pretty nice score on this map, and it's pretty action-packed, so hope you enjoy the gameplay. But I'm going to talk on a different note about some stuff. Recently, me and my buddies, well, more or less just yesterday, we were playing some S&D, Search and Destroy, but with a little new twist to it. Maybe I will be putting some of that gameplay up, but I just recorded it in a giant bunch. But what we were doing, sorry right there, I asked my buddy Wagner, who we actually had recently met in a game of Search and Destroy. He's pretty funny and cool, but I asked him, I was kind of bored in Search, so I wanted to use a different class that would be pretty fun. What I should use. He came up with a ridiculous class, which I loved. It was pretty funny. He just flat out said M14 infrared, RPG, sleight of hand pro, smoke grenade, or Willie Pete. That just threw me off so much. I knew that with M14, once you zoom in, it is just insanely quick, but that class idea just, it struck something which made me laugh so hard. So, with our group of, I think, five people, a bunch of buddies, we started playing Search and Destroy with that class setup. And to say the least, we did pretty good on some of the rounds. We actually won 4-0 on some of them. But it didn't matter if we lost or won. We were just doing it for the fun of it. But if you're just on a side note to this, if you're bored with this game, which I would hope you're not, but a lot of people seem to be bored with it, try something out like this. Just get a few friends, and if not, just, well, a few people you may want to play with, because other people get easily influenced. But while we were playing, like, I don't even know, let's see, one or two, no, definitely three people that we did not know just started using the stuff we were talking about. At first it was just M14, and then like Dragunov, that one didn't turn out too good. But then pistol only, like 2 people on the other team, and then one guy in our party, not in our party, but was with us a few times, he pulled out a pistol silence too, and we were just like, we were having so much fun and laughing. Well, a lot of my friends did suicide at some points, and they jumped off the cliff or RPG'd themselves, but it was all good. It was really funny and pretty fun. So I should suggest doing this. Not necessarily killing yourself, but I recommend you try out some new class, whether you're playing solo, or you're with a party, domination. Search and Destroy is, just in my opinion, the best mode to do anything funny like this, because as serious as that game mode is, kind of, for like, as I visualize with my hands to try and tell you, it's not the most serious game type, but you only have 1 life per round, so if you waste it, then it's kind of like, well, you wasted it. But if you can actually just have fun with a new class, and if you want to do well, then do your best with that class. But if you just want to have fun, then you can do anything you want. You could just mess around in it. You could put flak jacket on and RPG the guy. That's what a few of us did at one point. We made sure we had flak jacket on and RPGs because we didn't want to kill ourselves. We just wanted to kill a guy. So it was pretty. We had like 1 guy popped out because we were hiding in the back of the spawn, and we just all sprayed our RPGs at him with our sleight of hand pro. I think it took about 3 RPGs to kill 1 guy because I got a hit marker. My buddy missed. Then my other buddy killed him. Yeah, my bud Wagner killed himself and the enemy on that final kill cam. So that was pretty funny. And sorry for that delay. Something got messed up with iMovie again. My fault. But as I was saying, that was a pretty funny kill cam because it showed him killing himself with the enemy. But anyways, I was moving on. We ended up in 1 lobby of just rushers. Eventually they caught on to what we were doing, but we were just hiding in the back with our RPGs or with our snipers, and we flipped out at one point because we were in a train. We were just lying down, crawling on the floor, and then again, Wagner, he noticed it first. He yelled, "Everyone break!" or something like that. I'm just putting words in his mouth, but he's like, he just, "Oh shit, guys, they're all around us." Because then we noticed everyone, we heard tons of little, I don't exactly know what the sound is, but like, tss, 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 from silenced, like, AK-74Us and MP5s and assault rifles and whatever. And we freaking just freaked out. Like, I think I yelled, I think I screeched or something, and then and then I flew and like jumped up and I died shortly after that. That made me a little sad, but quick warning. If you do decide to do this, which I recommend you do, it's really fun. Don't be afraid if you get frustrated, because even though you're still messing around and having a good time, when you get a cheap, like, just example, hit marker with your RPG, and he seems to be really close, relatively close to your position or wherever you shot him at, and you get a hit marker and you know he doesn't have flak jacket, and then he kills you, be prepared to get a little pissed off, because I can tell you that happened to me. But it's just more like a WTF moment. Excuse not my language, but my phrasing right there. But you just don't know how it didn't kill him. If you shot the RPG right in front of him, you'd think he'd at least get blinded for like 10 seconds, or he'd fly on the ground and go into his own second chance, even if he doesn't have it. But anyways, oh, another thing you should be prepared for when there are tons. Again, my voice got cut off because I clicked one thing by accident. Anyways, sorry for that. As you know, since I already mentioned this, Search and Destroy is quote-unquote try-hard gameplay or whatever. Be prepared for lots of, again, quote-unquote try-hards, because we're in a lobby with 2 of the people on the other team. They decided to only knife 2 or only pistol, depending on whatever we were saying. But after that, a few of the other people had, well, again, I'm sorry for the third quote-unquote, but try-hard guns. They were using like the FAMAS and Galil, and we were shooting at them with a pistol, and what they decided to do was just, boom, shoot, you're dead. And we didn't stand a chance right there. But if you do this, no matter what it is, pistol, M14, LMG, light machine gun, infrared also, that one was pretty funny. I didn't do it personally, but a few of my friends did, and they decided to. But it may help in the long run. You may get better at playing the game, or just find new ways to have fun. If you have any good or fun class or new way to have fun, either in Search or just a funny class you want me to try out, or you just want to tell everyone, post it in the comments if you want, because I'm open to all suggestions. I'm willing to take on your challenge and try and get a good gameplay, or just a funny gameplay for you guys, or because that would be pretty fun, in my opinion. Another thing though that I was talking about with my buds is just a quick question for you guys. If you know how to record gameplay, record voices in the gameplay, I probably should have looked this up before recording this so I would know. If you do know how to record the voices from the mics and stuff like that, let me know. Post a comment for that too, because I'd love to get all of our comments and not mic, but our talking in the game. That would be pretty funny. Because you'll hear us freaking out, just crap, shit, or just a screech. You never know what it'll be. But also, another really funny thing that we kind of freaked out over it, but it was just a really nice little thing. We saw that we were playing Search on Radiation, and as you know, that map gets you tons of randoms, and like as well as Summit is what I'm playing on right now. But it was just so funny. There were lots of randoms here and there. Everything was happening. But I will talk about this more later. Hopefully to get a gameplay up, but. Right now the gameplay is over, 62 and 13. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you.